Every great adventure begins with a story. And this one begins in a treehouse unlike any other. Welcome to Benny, Beaky, and Blaze's adventures. Let's explore history the very fun way. Fly into the past with fun facts and wild stories. Get ready to buzz back in time. What if we went back to the year 1776? Ooh, that's when America became its own country, right? Let's pretend we're the founding fathers. I call Thomas Jefferson. Buzzin' with ideas, and I've got the quill. The treehouse shimmered with imagination and started to transform. The treehouse shimmered and shifted, and suddenly they were inside Independence Hall. Back then, the 13 colonies were ruled by King George of Britain. And people were not happy. Taxes, rules, no voice? Yikes! So, Jefferson, hey, that's me, wrote the Declaration of Independence. It said we all have rights like life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. And in July of 1776, we signed it and told the king, we're starting something new. It was bold, brave, and it changed the world. But a new country needs rules. I'm George Washington. We need a plan for how to run our country. Let's make 3 parts of government. One makes the laws, one enforces them, and one checks to make sure it's all fair.
That's teamwork. No one gets to be the boss of everything.
They wrote the Constitution, a strong but fair guidebook for America. Wait, if we signed the Declaration in 1776, didn't a war happen right after that? Oops, we skipped the battles. Time to rewind. Buckle up. We're going back to the very beginning of the American Revolution. The treehouse spun back in time to the spark that started it all. It's April 1775, before the Declaration was even written. Tension is high. British soldiers were coming to take weapons from the colonists. So a brave silversmith named Paul Revere jumped into action. Paul Revere rode through the night, yelling, "The British are coming!" He even had a backup plan, lanterns in the church tower. 1 if by land, 2 if by sea. His ride helped prepare the patriots before the battles began. At Lexington and Concord, the first shots were fired, and the American Revolution had begun. Farmers, shopkeepers, and blacksmiths all became soldiers. They weren't trained, but they had big dreams. The war spread all over the colonies. It was tough, but they kept fighting for freedom. The fight for independence had truly begun, and there was no turning back. See you next time on the Busy Bees Adventures. Be sure to like this video and subscribe so you don't miss a single story.